All right, so in this video, I'm going to give you 4 separate AI prompts. Now, these prompts have the ability to change how you run outreach completely, 180, going from no responses to getting a lot of responses, a lot of deals, and everything like that. It is the culmination of what took me 4 million cold emails to come up with, booking over 2,000 qualified sales calls for B2B companies, and took me over 3 years to do. So hopefully these prompts will help you. They're meant to be used in order, so use that. I'm gonna go over like how to use them and stuff like that, so that you know exactly how to use them. You can find the links to just copy and paste from the Google Doc using the first link in the description. Just give me your email address and phone number, something like that. It's just like a page, and I'll send it to you, and you'll be able to just copy and paste with your information for your company to start generating more results. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Thanks. Okay, so these are going to be the prompts. You'll just get this document and you can basically just click on this Google Doc and copy and paste everything. So these are meant to be used in order. So when you're making a campaign, these are the steps that you should be taking. So first, you should be doing market research, right? And the deeper the market research, the better. So this is combining market research and making the cold traffic front end offer, which is basically this prompt. Right now, make sure that, the better the input you're going to put here, the better the result is going to be. So there's all the basic stuff, right? And obviously, you should be using the highest model possible. We recommend using Claude as of like January 2026. It's just better with this type of stuff, and it does a little quicker research, but it's still really, really good. So company website, all of these like different things. The better the information that you give it, the better the result is going to be, right? Pretty simple stuff. And this is more for the offer, this section here. So what can you offer as service-based lead magnets, or what kind of audits, what kind of any type of like campaign level offers can you offer, right? And then also, what can you not do, right? You don't want it to be giving you stuff that you just can't afford to provide at scale, or you just maybe tried and didn't work before and you don't want to try it again, right? So that's that. And then this is basically like the whole prompt. So you don't really have to worry about this. It's going to give you the different prompts or the different offers types, right? And then you'll be able to do everything like that. So this is the first one that you should do. And then the second one, the email system, the email script generator, it's going to be basically prompt or give the results from the first one and use that as a part of the prompt, right? So here, a majority of the input is just pasting the output of the first prompt. And then that's going to give you very, very good email scripts based off of what offer you're running and stuff like that. It's going to put those into email script form, do the best practices, be direct, relevant, and value-based. Our thesis of 3 for script writing. So that's that. It's going to give you different frameworks and everything like that, right? It's also going to give you the word count. So it's prompted to be under, I believe, 100 words. So you can change that if you want longer scripts, but you don't really need to, right? So that's that. Just copy and paste this into Claude along with the scripts, or along with the prompt or the inputs, sorry. And then prompt 3 is the list building strategy, right? So this is basically, you're going to put in as much information here as possible, right? And then it's going to do the analysis. So it's going to go on Reddit threads, it's going to go on forums, Facebook pages, everything like that. And it's going to see what the actual pains, what the actual desires, obstacles, softwares, terminology that these people are using. Because the real, I guess, issue here is that you need to be as specific as possible with your lead list targeting. So that's going to allow you to do exactly that. It's also going to show you what is the best possible software to use for your specific ICP. So let's say you run e-commerce like agency, you run an e-commerce agency, it's going to tell you something like Store Leads or all the other ones. But if you run like a local business marketing agency, it's going to give you different results, right? So it's not just going to give you a generic result of use Apollo or use this. It's going to be a little more specific, right? So you just have to prompt it correctly. And yeah, that's that. It's going to give you basically the whole strategy on making your list. You could tell this one's really good. I mean, we use this one for ourselves, but it's 16 pages long, so very, very in depth. And then the email Spintax one, this is super simple. It's nothing crazy. You just put your final scripts in there and it Spintaxes them real quick. Shouldn't be too good. Sometimes it does a little too little Spintax. So you want to have a decent amount of Spintax. So you just type in, once it generates, just say add more Spintax and it does it, right? And another big problem is a lot of the prompts that people share around for Spintax, they like change the meaning of the email and they like add words that you don't want to be adding. So this one's really good with not changing the actual substance of the offer of the context of the email, but also being able to add a decent amount of Spintax where it's actually good for deliverability. Right, so that's how I recommend using the five prompts. So yeah, like I mentioned, use Claude for it. Shouldn't be too hard. And then there's also another video on like me actually running this. So feel free to check it out. Thanks.